Hello there, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing what I'm going to be using for my second grader for the upcoming 2021-2022 homeschool year. I'm just going to be showing what she is doing for her independent subjects. We do group subjects together, things like science, history, Bible, that is all together as a group that I will be making a separate video for. But for today, right now, I'm just showing you her individual subjects that she does on her own. So first we have language, phonics and language by Abeka. This is grade 2. She has done Abeka since kindergarten, and it just really works well for us. They put a heavy emphasis on phonics, and then that's what they focus on mostly in kindergarten and first grade. And then second grade, they're still heavily emphasizing phonics. However, they're bringing in and incorporating grammar as well, sentence structure, parts of speech, things like that. So it is a really good transition year because in third grade, they don't do any phonics at all. It is strictly grammar. So this is a really good transition year. The book is pretty thick. You only do like a front and a back page every single day. And they do have tests and quizzes as well. Now, I think I shared a little bit about this on my curriculum unboxing video, but she gets big test anxiety. She begged to do the test this year for first grade. I'll put it this way. So as long as she knows the answers, she's fine. She's great. When she does well, she gets so excited. She is so proud of herself. And it really does boost her confidence. However, when she comes across something that she is not really sure of, that's kind of when she just starts to implode. So for the test, we got the tests for her. They do one test a week. I really was against it. I was like, I'm ordering these. We're not getting the test. I did want to be transparent because I knew she knew to expect them. And I wanted to let her know, hey, I don't want to order these for you. And she begged me. She was like, please, I want to take them. And so I got them, however, I'm doing this very open-handedly. It is not something that is set in stone. It is just like, I'm going to give it a few weeks and see how it goes. And if she is still melting down, yet still begging to take the test, I'm just going to make the executive decision as mom, teacher, principal, whatever you want to call it, all of the above. And we're just gonna, no, there's no need to add extra stress and anxiety. It's just not necessary. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna give it a few weeks and then we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Next, I have spelling and poetry. This is grade 2. I really like their spelling for like first and second grade. This is from Abeka as well. It has 33 lists, 33 weeks. So it gives you a little bit of wiggle room so that way you don't have to feel like, oh, I have to do all 36 weeks. I really like when curriculums do that. So that way I don't really like the pressure of having 180 days worth of stuff to complete. And then it comes with poems as well. Now, we have a pretty terrible track record for when it comes to memorizing the poems in the back. I don't know why, it's just, ugh. Anyway, we'll see how this year goes as far as poetry memorization. Even if it's not these poems in the back here, maybe other poems that we come across that we just like, I don't know. As far as the inside of it, it is just a typical list. They give both cursive and manuscript, and then this is the activities for the whole week. So you can kind of spread it out however you'd like to do that. Then for reading comprehension, this is Abeka's reading comprehension grade 2. Grade 2 is when they start these reading comprehensions, and you just read a page and then answer the questions on the back. Sometimes it's questions and then sometimes it's like little different activities. So that is just like a once a week thing. And then I have the answer key for that as well. Next is math, the good and the beautiful math. We have part 1 and part 2. Now, I'm not really going to speak much on this. It's actually discontinued, and so you can't even order it now. However, The Good and the Beautiful is redoing their math, and it's going to be called Simply Good and Beautiful Math, and it looks really, really great. The only reason I got this is because it was way, way, way on sale back like months ago. So, and I just decided we're just going to use it for this year. But for the upcoming school year, if you have not already ordered math and you're interested in The Good and the Beautiful, their new line coming out in August looks great. The PDF version of it will be free, which is amazing. So all you have to do is print it if that's something that you're interested in. I can't wait to use it next year. And then we will do, now this is a continuation of what she's already doing. This is a Becca Arithmetic 1. This is just like a supplement for her. She's already been using it throughout this entire year. There's about 340 pages, so she only does 1 page a day. She's a little more than halfway finished with this book, and she will just continue it into 2nd grade. And the reason it is a 1st grade book is because depending on what math curriculum you use, Becca's math is anywhere from like half a year to a full grade level ahead. So it seems, just from what I'm gathering, Becca is about a half a grade level ahead of The Good and the Beautiful. So if she finishes the second half of this book in 2nd grade, it kind of lines up. And that's what I did with my older student, my older daughter, and it worked really well for us that way. So this is just to kind of fill in some gaps, give her a little bit of independent work. It's 1 sheet a day. It takes her literally like 5 minutes, and it just helps kind of, I don't know, solidify those math facts. I don't think it is busy work. To me, in my opinion, busy work is just work that you're doing that doesn't really accomplish much or doesn't significantly improve your education. But Becca, any kind of math supplement in my mind will, if your child is willing to do it. If they're not, I'm not saying everybody's got a supplement. That's just kind of what we do. That is what we have for her for 2nd grade. Lastly, I do have handwriting. She will be learning cursive next year. Now, I'm not using Becca's 2nd grade cursive because how they have it formatted is from a point or a perspective that the child has already learned cursive and already is pretty proficient in it, because they start teaching cursive in, I think, like preschool, K4, something like that. So I'll put it this way. I'll just leave it like this. For my older daughter, I got the 2nd grade book, and I knew she'd do pretty well in it. However, with my other daughter, she's going to need a little bit more instruction. She's going to have to go at a slower rate, and there's nothing wrong with that. Every child is different. So it worked. If you have an older child and they've never done cursive, but you think they pick it up pretty quickly, then Becca's is totally fine. However, my second daughter, my daughter who I'm talking about right now, she will need a little bit more. She just needs it to slow down, really teaching 1 letter at a time, not, already doing words when you've never done cursive a day in your life. So I'm going to just get a workbook on Amazon. I have not ordered it yet, but just one of those like cursive workbooks that just teach you letter by letter. And we're just going to go through it very, very slowly, take our time. We have the whole year to learn it. I'm not in any rush. So that's what we're going to do for handwriting. For the readers, I did not get Becca's readers because, oh boy, their readers are great. They're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly wonderful. However, it's me. It's my thing. I just literally always forget to tell her to do the reading. We just don't really keep up with it. We're not great at it. At keeping up with the readers, I should say. She does read on her own. She reads every afternoon during her quiet time, and she reads at night before bed. And then during morning time and just throughout the day, I do have her read different things, like maybe a paragraph out of our science or out of our Bible study or whatever it is. So she is reading out loud to me, but she's at the point where she's fluent enough that I don't really do the readers. I kind of let her read the books that she chooses to read. and then have her read out loud to me. And that's just how it works for us, and it's been working really well. So I figured I don't need to get the readers. It's just one more thing that I've got to keep up with that I really don't keep up with. And I know it sounds terrible, but what's more important than, you know, checking off a box of like, did she do this page and this page of readers, is she reading? And the answer is yes. She's still reading daily. If she wasn't and she hated it and it was something I had to force her to do, yeah, I'd probably focus more on the assigned reading. But since she really likes reading and does it on her own a lot every day, I'm not really too worried about it. So that is what we have for second grade. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. If so, please make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more practical homeschooling content. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. You take care. Bye-bye. Today I'm going to be doing a review on what I will be, it's not a review though, it's just welcome. And today I have a